Hi, I'm Dan. This is the last day of the BC election for 2020, and I just wanted to record a few thoughts here, and I'll also provide it in written form too. I'm actually going to read it from what I've written here. I don't normally do this, but I usually just wing it from the heart. But I just had certain things I want to say a certain way, so I think I'm going to read through it. So these are my thoughts today, sitting here this snowy Friday afternoon in the unceded traditional territory of the Secwepemc people. We must go offline tonight. That's the requirement. It's a no new communication. And then voting begins tomorrow for Election Day. So this is my last statement in this very fast-paced snap election. And I wanted to provide just these thoughts today. When I first decided to run in the last election in 2017, I was informed by many people, some dear friends, that it was a hopeless cause to run as a Green in Kamloops. A noble cause, but essentially hopeless. In the previous election in 2013, there were no Green candidates in the ridings in Kamloops. So last time in 2017, we began with no money. We had no volunteers, no data, and apparently we were told no chance. And I have been reminded of this again several times in 2022. I have a defiantly hopeful streak in me, but it is not optimism or wishful thinking. It's more a sense that we are in a long game when it comes to societal change and the transition we need to make. And I also believe that my calling is to be faithful. And if that results in, what is visible success, I guess, in the eyes of others, that's fine, but it's not really my concern. Now, here's some stats. Now, these are not really that important, but I guess they do provide a little bit of meaning. In 2017, over 5,100 people decided to vote for me and vote for the Greens last time. We didn't know what to expect, but when we got over 20%, we saw it as a marker for us, a significant marker. And what was interesting too is that the overall provincial average was 17% for the BC Greens. So we were ahead in a place in Kamloops where people said the Greens would never do well, and yet we did really well. So this time around, we actually start at an advantage we didn't have last time. Okay, that's the stats. We don't have polls of how we're doing. I think if we could afford them, we still wouldn't bother with them. I don't think they would really tell us to do anything different. And the big polls in BC, who's going to form the majority government, who's going to win in Vancouver or on the island, it's not really that relevant to a single riding like this, because sometimes ridings defy the polls. It happens all the time. So I don't know what the end result's going to be. I don't even have any information that telling me what our chances might be or not, or how well we'll do. But I do know a few things this afternoon. I know that I still believe in democracy, even though our politics is kind of a rigged game. I still believe in it. I'm grateful for the opportunity to show up and be real in every encounter, every communication, and I've really tried to be truthful. My mentor, my friend Parker Palmer, he has a definition of truth that has always been really helpful to me. And because Parker says truth is not some kind of lofty absolute. Truth is an eternal conversation about things that matter, conducted with passion and discipline. Truth is an eternal conversation about things that matter, conducted with passion and with discipline. And I've tried to be truthful in that way. The pandemic will continue this winter. We have a very challenging time ahead. We have very serious social issues. One of them is that we have a growing inequality in the society, which is deeply problematic, and we're going to have to address this. We also know that we are undermining the very life systems themselves that make it possible for us to be healthy and to have well-being. And the climate crisis is very, very real and very evident in our lives. So we must wake up and take responsibility for this situation now. Okay, well, this is certainly not my last rodeo, I have a sense. I care too much to not keep trying, and I don't know what role that might be. I'm open to that future. So my last word that I want to say, 2 words, thank you. I'm deeply grateful for all those who have supported me, worked on this campaign, given themselves selflessly, and it's been an amazing group of people. Thankful for all those who have donated as well. It's made it possible for us to get our message out and be heard. And I'm grateful for those who just share a passion for what must be. Yeah, that's it. So I'm Dan. Thank you for listening to these few words today. Take care.